right, good evening, everyone. I hope we can all hear me clearly now.
Yes, sir.
All
Good
right,
evening, sir.
thank you very much. Good evening, good evening, good evening. We have tried to at least given a few
Good evening,
moments.
Mr. Femi.
Good evening, good evening, good evening to everybody. Thank you for joining. We have tried enough. As my custom is, I used to give like 5 minutes extra before we start to blow and continue our um, seminar. So today is actually going to be as my custom is. I am always very practical. I do. I can't be. I won't be sharing any slide to teach you Canva. I'll just go to the Canva and we'll start to dive on straight away. But before I'll go, as my culture is at every seminar, I like to give a particular presentation. I like to give a particular presentation, which I'm just going to do now. And it's just a 5 minute presentation. And I'm doing this because it is one of the things that has really helped me in my journey. I'm a learner every moment, every now and then. I'm always learning something. So, technically, I'm just sharing all the things that I've learned about this particular product we are talking about, the Canva. All the things that I've learned about it, I'll just share it. I'm not yet a pro. I am not yet. I've not known. I don't know everything. I don't know everything, but the little I know is sufficient to do whatever I need to do at this point in time. And anything I need to do more, I know what to do to go about it. So let's just quickly, for those of us who are joining, please let's mute our mic. If your mic is not muted, my co-host will have to do that. Please, apologies for that. At times you could join a meeting and you forget that, oh, I need to mute my mic. So if your mic is not muted, please, my co-host will have to do that so that all of us we are going to listen to ourselves. We are going to be audible, and it is going to be easy for us to learn. So please stay tuned as we are going to start this class today. So a quick one from me, like I will always do. Um, we're going to talk about something I feel is very, very important for us to talk about. So I'm already sharing my screen now. As usual, for those who have always participated in most of my seminars. So please, if you can see the screen, you know what to do. Just send some emojis quickly. If you can see the screen, send some emoji. Thank you, Miss Favor. It's good to hear your voice again too. Thank you so much. So if you can see the screen, just please send an emoji quickly one. Okay, thank you very much. So a lot of us can see my screen. I'm sharing my entire screen. So I'm going to share the slide, a very short slide in a moment now. So I believe we are all seeing the slide now. So let's quickly move on. So I quickly want to talk about growth mindset. And tonight I'm talking about growth mindset for teachers and professional. And it's just for you to transform the way you think about challenges and learning. I'll be done in the next 5 6 minutes about this growth mindset. Then we are going to start the exact thing why we are here together immediately. So what is growth mindset? Growth mindset is a belief that your abilities, intelligence, and talent can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. And this is the opposite of a fixed mindset, which assumes abilities are static. Yes, we have always been told over time that, oh, this child is a very smart child and is smart. This other child, oh, is a very dull child and there's nothing anybody can do about it. No, 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 no. We must change our mindset about that. And some of us, we have come to a point where we believe that, oh, this thing, I can't do it, and I'm not ready to do anything about it. Let me do something else. No, 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 no. That is not a growth mindset. So, in this age and time, we have always mentioned that you must have to ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Without a growth mindset, you cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. So it's very important for you as a person to have a growth mindset as you go through this particular session or this particular webinar together. And now, why a growth mindset matters? Why a growth mindset matters? Now, growth mindset encourages resilience in the face of challenges. Life is always filled with challenges, and a lot of people, due to challenges, they get to back down, they go down, they remain down. No, you must imbibe a growth mindset that shows that in this challenge, I must be resilient. What do you mean by that? I must face the challenge and I must come out strong from this challenge. No matter what I face, if it's pressed me down, I will rise up again, stand strong again. So we need to encourage yourself about that every moment and every now and then. And if you don't have a growth mindset, that may not be possible. Then growth mindset promotes lifelong learning and adaptability. The world is changing, and if you don't change with how the world is changing, you'll be left behind in the stone age. So with your growth mindset, you can believe that whatever technology that is coming to play, I can learn it. I have seen a lot of old people that will say that, oh, this thing is for children, this computer is for children, this phone is for children, that I cannot stress myself, oh, the trouble is too much, and things like that. That is not good enough. You must be ready, you must ready to adapt. Some teachers are still in the age of not believing that online lessons or online classes can really do what a physical class can do. You must imbibe that growth mindset. Very, very important. And you must also tell yourself that every moment I must learn something new and something very important. And when the situation change, I must be ready to adapt. That is to say, I must be able to change the way I think, the way I do my things, so that it will do what? It will go in line, or it will resonate with the particular situation on ground. Why a growth mindset matters? Growth mindset enhances creativity and innovation. With growth mindsets, you can think of many ways of doing the same thing, or better still, look for better way of doing something that is monotonous, doing something that is traditional. You can think of how to evolve into something better than how it used to be, and that's innovation. With growth mindset, you can also come up with what does not exist before. That's creativity. So we need to imbibe growth mindset because it encourages resilience even when you are facing challenges. It also promotes lifelong learning and adaptability, and it also enhances creativity and innovation. Now let's now look at the difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. Yes, you'll be wondering, why am I talking about this? I need to talk about this because some of you will think what we will do tonight may look difficult. No, you don't have to see it as being difficult. You need to change your language, and that's why I'm talking about this now. If you have a fixed mindset, the first thing that comes to your mind is, oh, if someone criticizes me, I will not attend to the criticism. No, that is, you are ignoring useful feedback. If you have a fixed mindset, you will easily give up. If you do one thing or two things, if it doesn't work out, you'll be like, oh, I give up, I can't continue this. No. If you have a fixed mindset, you will think you already know everything. And that is one of the things that has been helping me. I feel as I am now, I would say I don't even know anything about whatever I'm going to teach you. That is how I feel. So a fixed mindset will not help in any way. You must always tell yourself that I still need to know more. I still need to know more. There is more that I can know. There is much more that I can know. Then you with a fixed mindset, you'll be thinking, oh, I won't be ever good at this, I can't be ever good at this. That's a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset will say, I can't change how smart I was born. A fixed mindset believe that, oh, I was born not smart. No. A fixed mindset will see mistakes and failure as something terrible or bad, and we want to avoid mistakes and failure. That's a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset will be like, oh, I don't need to practice these things since I can't help it. A fixed mindset will also try to avoid anything that required effort. If there is a thing or a task that is before you, if you need to think, if you need to put in effort, those who have fixed mindset will avoid it. You can start to think about yourself now. Where do you belong? Is it fixed mindset or growth mindset? But if you have a growth mindset, this will be your word, this will be your statement: I will keep trying. You tell yourself that, oh, this thing I've not gotten it, oh, but then I will keep trying to get it. If you have a growth mindset, you will always have the mindset that I want to learn, I want to learn how to do this. Oh, this thing, I saw somebody using it, I need to learn how to use it too. That's a growth mindset. If you have a growth mindset, you'll be telling yourself, I can train my brain. Yes, I can train my brain. Yes, maybe someone have told me that, oh, you can never know mathematics. If you have a growth mindset, you will tell the person back that, don't say that. If I train my brain, I will know mathematics, and I will even be better than you call yourself a mathematician. That's a growth mindset. A growth mindset will want to be challenged. A growth mindset will want to learn from others. So the fact that you are joining this seminar, I strongly believe that you have a growth mindset. A growth mindset will welcome feedback. If somebody comes to you and be like, oh, Mr. Femi, this thing you are doing, this is not how to do it, you not flare up and say, hey, you that you know how to do it, come and do it. No. If growth mindset will say, oh, okay, what, how do you think I can do it better? That's a growth mindset. A growth mindset will see mistakes as learning opportunity. Like, oh, like Thomas Edison, they will say that he tried to build a bulb 1,000 times and he got it once. So he said the 999 times is the times that I learned how not to build a bulb. So that is a growth mindset. They see mistakes as opportunity for learning. Then a growth mindset will say that I can work hard to get better at something. So whatever you are going to learn tonight, you must put on the growth mindset that will say that, oh, whatever I'm doing now, I will work hard at it and I'm going to get it, and I'll keep practicing, I'll keep learning it until I become a pro at it. How can you cultivate a growth mindset? Embrace challenges, see them as opportunity to grow. I won't talk more about that. Learn from feedback, use it as a tool for improvement. Value effort, you celebrate your small progress. Don't just say that um um don't just celebrate results. Whenever you make a progress, celebrate it. Anytime you make a progress, celebrate it. Don't just celebrate the results. Then you have to also persist in the face of setback. You must remember that failure is part of the learning process and you must persist. Let me give you an example of a growth mindset. Like me that I'm talking to you now, this PowerPoint presentation I did now, I I did it in less than maybe 30 minutes. I did all this PowerPoint in less than 30 minutes with the help of Canva. And how did I achieve that? Before now, I am very poor in color. I am very, in fact, thanks to my wife who always supports me in trying to do color combination, I am extremely poor. But someone who is poor, will you will assume that the person that is poor with colors will not be able to learn graphic design. But after a lot of practice, lot of trying, doing it, I realize that the more I do this thing, I get better at it. I become good at it. That's an example of a growth mindset. Some of you can also give this instance in an area, but I want you to extend it to every aspect. As a person, you can imbibe growth mindset and be good at whatever you just interested in. Once you are interested in doing something, you'll be good at it. So thank you for your attention on this growth mindset. Now let's move to our activities for today. So if you have your devices, some of you may have two devices, you can just start to log on and practice with me as we move on. So if you if you enjoy that session, please just give small thumbs up so that I will know you listen and you are attentive at all the things I'm saying. Oh, this is not time for us to ask question, please. I'm going to give time for question, but let's hold on for a moment. Let's hold on. I'll give time for question. So if you have question, you can still be when I'll just note your question so that whenever it's time for you to ask question, I'm going to announce, then you are going to ask question. So now, this Canva training I want to do, I am going to start from scratch. And what do I mean by that? I have opened a new account, like a new account that has never used Canva before. So it is that new account that I've never used Canva before I want to use to start this webinar. So if I understand that some of you must have been using Canva before now. Possibly there may be someone here that's even maybe better at it than me. It's not out of place. It's not out of place. So if you are present here, you can also support or make your contribution when the time comes. So whether you are extremely good or you are intermediate, you definitely hear something that is going to be new or that can increase or improve on some of the things that you already know before. So now let's dive into what we need to go. So I am going to open the new Google Google account, and I'm going to open my Canva. Then from there we'll start to roll and roll and roll. Anything you don't understand, take note of it. Then when it's time, maybe intermittently, I'll just try and say, okay, oh, do you have any question? Do you have any question intermittently, so that you'll be able to follow up with whatever I am doing. So let me open the new Google account that I'm talking about. So this is a new Google account that I just opened just so that I can use it for this particular purpose. So I'm going to open it. quickly. So if you have two devices, you can also be following me as I do some of these things that I am doing. So try as much as possible to make sure that you have a very strong network, because Canva requires network. It requires you to be online to use, and it's actually very it's not difficult to use. It's very easy to use because it comes with a lot of templates that will support you and will help you. So let's move on. Good. So I think let me, okay, I don't have to open the Gmail. Let me just open. So I'm going to type Canva. So by the way, you can use Canva both for your phone and for your system. So whatever I'm doing, currently I'm using my system. Whatever I do with this system is not really different with that of the phone. The difference is not much. I use both of them and I am comfortable with any one of them. But most times I often prefer using my systems anyway. But then if the need arises for me to use my phone, I am also comfortable with using my phone. So you can use any of either your phone, your system, your tablet or your iPad, as the case may be. So I'm going to log into a Canva. This is a new account. We are going to see exactly how it's going to be. So please, I need a thumbs up to be sure that you are seeing my screen and you are hearing me very clearly. Can I see that quickly? Thank you very much, Mr. Victor. Thank you, Mr. Coyote. Thank you, Mr. Simon. Thank you, Mr. Vivo. Okay, fine. So now this is Canva login. Log into your account, Canva account. So this is my Canva account now. I'm logging in. You can see if I had logged in before, it will show me that I've logged in before. But now this is a new Canva account. So I want to move on, log in or sign up with my Google account. So continue with Google. So I click continue with Google. So it's going to ask me which of the Google account I want to use. So I'm going to tell you that, you see, it's telling me to continue as confession. So I want to continue as confession. That's the Gmail I'm using currently. So I have continued as confession. So we moved, let's see, it's going to load. So let me accept all cookies so that, because I'll be using the website many times, so I can accept all cookies so that I can be saving some of my history. Okay, so it's bringing up the Canva dashboard or the Canva's first home page. So let's see what it's going to ask me to do. Okay, so it's loading. So let's just give it a few moments to load completely. If you have a good website, if you have a good internet service in your area, it will make a whole lot of sense. It's really going to help you very well. So I'm accepting cookies again. I hope it won't ask me anymore anyways. So let's see what is going to come up. So let's be patient with it. Don't forget, you're not watching YouTube video. It's a live session. If it's YouTube video now, I'll have skipped it away. So now they're asking me a question. What will you be using Canva for? That's to show that I am starting afresh. So there are a lot of options. Do you want to use Canva for small business? Do you want to use Canva for large company? Do you want to use Canva as a teacher? Do you want to use Canva for personal use or for students or for non-profit or charity? I think if they are asking you this question so that they want to know what you want to use Canva for, so that they can be able to help you build a home page where you can always, they can be bringing, it's just like an algorithm. They'll be bringing, if you choose small business, they'll be giving you templates that relate to small business. If you choose large company, they'll be giving you template that relate to large company. If you choose teacher, that means they'll be giving you all the template that relate to teaching resources. If you choose a student, they'll be giving you some of those things too. But I want to choose personal, because with personal it simply means I can do anything. So that means they can bring in all manner of things. But if you feel comfortable to choose, maybe you want to use it for small business, you can feel comfortable to choose that. Or you want to use large company, or you are a teacher, or you are a student, or you have an NGO, so you can feel comfortable. But
Jọ̀ọ́ máa gbọ́ títí ẹ bó ṣe ń dùn mí.
for the purpose of this class, I'm going to be using personal. So I'll click on personal right now. So let it load. It's going to load to bring up some things for me. Let's see how it's going to load quickly. So, like I said, as I move on, whatever point you do not get, if you need to ask question, just signal so that I am going to attend to your question at that point. Just take note. Maybe in the next 10 minutes, I'll give room for more question. Okay? Can I just skip this session? I don't know. Maybe it's because of those of us who may want to really get the nitty gritty of the Canva, let's just hold on for it to boot so that we will not leave any stone unturned. So let's just be patient with it. So basically, as it's loading, let me just give you some things that I have been mentioning that you can use Canva for. You see, Canva is just like template of everything you every design you can think of. Think of anything you want to design. Someone has done it and has kept it online. All you need to do is just for you to come and down, just open it and edit it. So this is what they are trying to say. They want me to try Canva Pro for free. Don't worry, as we move on, I'm going to tell you the difference between Canva Pro and free Canva, and I'll also help you out on how to access Canva Pro for a token. Access Canva Pro for a token. So because I'm not prepared to use Canva Pro right now, so I'm going to skip. I'll skip this for now. So I'm skipping it. So now this is my home page. So they have celebrated me that, oh, I'm just joining Canva now. So this is my home page, and this is where the home page is. Then in the if you look at your left plane, you see the home, you see project. So all the any design you do will be stored in the project. So this is my project. I have not done any project, so I don't have any project. So project is in the home for all your content. So I don't have any project yet. Then you have templates. This is where the real work is. This is where you will actually enjoy whatever you want to do. You have templates, and this template is for any kind of design. Just think of any form of design. 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 Then um this is a brand. This brand is for those who have Canva Pro. So we are going to get it. We are going to get that about that. For those who have Canva Pro, you can access this brand. It's just for you to customize everything you are doing. Then Canva also has some inbuilt apps. Inbuilt apps. For the moment, I have not explored some of these apps, although I've tried to use some of them, but I've not explored them. Then Canva also has a Dream Lab. Canva has a Dream Lab. This is the Dream Lab. This is where you can use AI to create any kind of image you want to create. We are going to come back to that in a moment. So with this Dream Lab, you can create any kind of image you want to create. So this is the Dream Lab. See, will you what will you imagine today? So just imagine it and it will come to life. That is that for it. So now let's go back to the home section so that we will start and get started with our work. So in the home section, okay, let me just close this Canva. What's it called? It's asking me to try Pro for 3 days. I'm not ready to do that now. So now this is the home section where you can design like a professional. Actually, yes, you can design like a professional. You can make an image, you can write a draft, you can resize any design, then you can remove background from pictures and things like that. So you can get started with a plain design, but for the purpose of this class, we are not doing any plain design. We are not stressing ourselves, we are not disturbing ourselves. We just want to go straight to any kind of design that we want to do. So for you to do that, you can come to templates. When you come to templates, you can see social media is here, print products, business, education, video, marketing, cards and invitation. Once you click on any of these, let's take for example, let me click on cards and invitation. So if you have many young men here or young ladies who are preparing for their weddings, you don't have to employ somebody to design your wedding card anymore. You can just come here, type template, wedding invitation, wedding invitation card. Enter. Let's see what comes up. So good. Look at tons, lots of invitation card coming up. So all you need to do is just keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down. And as you keep scrolling down, you can choose the one you want. And when you choose the one you want, you start working on it. Okay, so I can see an Indian invitation card here.
Amen.
So let's try this India. Oh, sorry. I'll have to explain this again now. Quick one. You can see as all these invitation cards are coming in, if you look at it very well, let me see if I can enlarge my, let me increase my screen.
Okay.
Good now. So my screen has been increased. You see all this invitation card coming in now. You see a crown. You can see crown in some of them. This crown simply means you must have a Canva Pro before you can use it. So that means it's not free for we that are free user. So if I click on this one now, it will tell me that do I want to do 30 days trial. Can you see? Use this template. If I click, see, this template contains paid elements. 100% fully customizable, but then I must be ready to pay for it. So to use this template, see what it's going to bring to me now, for me now. So try Canva Pro for free. Yes, they will allow you to use it for 30 days, but you have to register your ATM account with them or your Google paid account with them. But then I don't want to do that now. So that means as I'm doing my search, I'll be looking for only the free one. So I can see a free one here. This is a free one. So let's start this free. Let's use this free one to start something for ourselves. So customize this template. So I'll click on customize this template. So when I click customize this template, it will open a new page for me where I can start my design. So this is where the work begins. So this is where the work begins. So it's loading, quick one. So like I said, whatever you really need to do, just type it in. Maybe at the end of the day someone will suggest what, maybe they have, maybe you have a flyer you want to do, or you have something in mind, a design you have in mind currently you want to do. Maybe you are going to suggest it for us and we are going to see how we're going to do it. So as you can see, because I have increased my screen and that is why it's looking small. So now because I'm a new person, it's giving me suggestion, so I'm going to remove the suggestion. So let me increase what I have here. So if you are using your system, you can just press Control and roll your mouse. As you press Control, I'm using a mouse currently, so I'll just scroll up or scroll down. Then I can easily work on it. So let me reduce my screen back so that I can get a good page. Okay, very good. So this is what I was looking for. You can see page 1 of 1. So if I want to increase this now, I can use this side to increase it to whatever size I want. So you can see that it's going up, is increasing and reducing. So with this now I can start editing. So this is, maybe you have taken picture with your spouse, you can click this place. Once you click this place, that means you can start editing the picture. So as you click this part now, if you want to, if you have a picture you can use, you have to do what we call upload. You first upload the picture on the Canva workspace. So let me look for a picture. Let me give an example of a picture. Let me see, what can I do? Okay, quick one. If you need pictures, maybe you just want to do hypothetical design, or someone wants to just do a design for them to see how it's going to look like, after which they will now do what, they will now send you their details for you to put into them. So if you need any form of picture, you can go to pixel.com. Okay, sorry, pexels.com. At pexels.com you can get free images, very fine ones. You see the images is going to bring forth for me now. So you can see this is pexel.com. There are a lot of free stock images. So let me search for a photo now. I'm looking for a wedding photo. You can see it will bring it up for me now. Wedding photo, very fine photos. You can use them freely, like unlicensed. You can use them freely unlicensed. So search for wedding photos. So let's see what it's going to bring for us. So take note of that website. Somebody can help us type it in the chat box so that we can, people can take note of the website. So this is wedding photo. So you can see wedding photos. So I want to use this. Okay, no, this is okay, let me change it now. Since I typed wedding photo before, so now because it is an invitation card, so I'm going to type pre-wedding. So let's see what it's going to bring for us for pre-wedding. So you must just be creative, just be thinking of how you can get whatever you need to do. Okay, so this is a pre-wedding photo. So let's see. Okay, very good. You can see it has brought this for us. You can see these ones. You can see many options. So you can pick the one you like. So I think I like this. So I'm going to pick this one. This one is Chinese people. So it's asking me to donate. No. So it has downloaded it for me. So let me go to my download. If I go to my download, I'm going to see it now. So you can see Pexel. So it has gone to my download. So it's in my download now. So now let me go back to my page where I'm doing my design. So I'll come to uploads. That is to say, I want to bring in that picture into Canva workspace so that I can place it in these elements that I have here. So you can upload your image. You can upload. Okay, so let me upload files quickly. Upload. Okay, good. So this is my, I'm going to my download. This is my download. Then the image I just downloaded now, what was the name again? Okay, okay, Pexel. I think it's Pexel. This is the Pexel I just uploaded. So I'll upload it here now. So after uploading it, it's going to load onto the Canva workspace. And once it's upload, okay, that's not the one. I think I need to get that one very well. Where is it again? Upload. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Pexel. Okay, let me check the name again. Download. Close. Let me check the name very well. Download. Okay, that's Pexel HU something 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 something. So now let me click upload. Pexel. Sorry, hold on a moment. Okay, where is it now? Okay, not this, not this, not this. Okay, this, I've seen it now. Pexel. I think it's a Chinese Xuan Vian or something. So it's going to upload now. We'll see it uploading in a moment. Okay, that is it now. So you can see that it's showing me that it's uploading. It's uploading. So if it's done uploading, okay, it's uploading. It's done uploading. So now I'll come here, I'll click on it, I'll drag it in, and I'll put it in here. Once I drag it in here, it should come in. Okay, good. Okay, since it's not coming in, so I can bring it out again. So I'll click this element, then I'll bring it and drag it in here now. Moving. Okay, it's not coming in again. Click. Okay, let me delete it first. Delete, then click this element, then come to upload, drag it into the element. Okay, reduce it. Okay, since this element is not accepting it, so what I'm going to do is I'll bring in my own element that is going to accept it. So you can delete it. So come to element. You can see the element here. So I can come here and maybe delete this. Then I'll come to element. Okay, okay, I think it will work now. It's not good. It has worked now. I can see that it has worked. It has replaced it. So let me undo so that I'm going to redo it again. So I have undone what I did before. So I'll come here again, click it. Good. So now click the image, then drag this and paste it inside. Then I can drag this back to make it align. So now I've been able to get it now. So this is a picture. Maybe the couples, maybe if it is your own personal design, whatever, maybe your fiance or your fiancé, the picture you have, you can snap it and upload it to Canva, then you can put it there, then save the date. You can do your editing. Just click anything you want to change. If you want to change any text, just come here, click on the text. For example now, so this is a Chinese name, so I'll double click. So I can, once I double click, if you are using your phone, just press it, it's going to highlight it. Then I'll say Jet Li. Jet Li and um Jet Li and Pamela Wu. So I've changed the name, Jet Li and Pamela Wu. So let's say the next Valentine's Day on the 14th is going to be a Friday. So we have a Friday. So let's say the wedding is taking place on the Friday. Friday. Then you edit all the text that you need to edit. Friday 14th November 2025. So you see, because it's a template, you see the address they put, anywhere street. So just put Nikon Hilton, Abuja. So that is going to be the venue. Yes, so that will be the venue. So you save the date. So if you want to add any other thing, if you feel this is too bare, is too, some people just want something we call minimalist, something just simple. Okay, if you are somebody like me, I love simple things. I don't like complicating things for myself. So some people just prefer something very simple, and you can see, let's reduce it so that we're going to see how it looks like. So this is very simple, but if you think it's not, it's too bare, you can add more of your pictures. These days people take pre-wedding photo shoots. You can add love some of the pre-wedding photo shoots and stick them around. Or maybe you have your toast. Okay, as most Africans or Nigerians, I don't know whether it's general for Africa, Nigerian in specific, they will put toast, they will put RSVP. So if you want to put toast or RSVP, that means you want to add more text. More text. All you need to do is come to this text button. You can see once I click on the text button, it's asking me, do I want to add heading? So you can click heading. Hmm? So let me use the Nigerian style. If it is Nigerian style now, in this heading, you can bring it here. The families of families of late Pa Gabriel, late Pa Gabriel, and they now say and families, yes, okay, late Pa Gabriel and Pa Amadu. So they'll put the family name. So if you think the thing is too, if it's too big, you can see once you click on any canvas space, once you click on it, it will give you a lot of option. You can change the fonts. You can see the font here. You can change the font. For example, you want to choose a very beautiful font, you can change the fonts to whatever you want. There are a lot of free fonts and there are a lot of paid fonts too. So you can choose anyone that resonates with of whatever design you want to do. Now I'm concentrating on this because every other one we are going to do is still going to be about the same thing. It's about the same process. There's no big difference. So you can look for a very nice font that you prefer, just a font of your choice. Okay, Leaks pattern, for example. Let's say I want to use Leaks pattern. Then I'll change the font. Then I'll come here. Okay, you can see not all the fonts were changed. So I'll come here, change again, Leaks pattern again for all the fonts. Good. So all the font has been changed to Leaks pattern now. So I can come here and reduce the text so that it will reduce all the space. All the space will be reduced. So I bring it down. Then I can adjust all this. For example, I can bring down Nikon Hilton. So all you need to do is just click on it and drag it to wherever you want it to be. You can see how simple it is. Just click on it, drag it with wherever you want it to be. You can do this both with your system and with your phone. If you are using your Android phone, it's even a lot easier. You just be using your hand to press it and be bringing it down to whatever point you want it to be. See, I'm bringing it down, save the date. I'll click on it, drag it to where you want it to be. Then this one, click on it, also drag it down. Then you can also click on it and drag it down. So now if you have two, you can also use, for those who are using system, you can use your arrow button to rearrange it how you want it to be. But if you are using your Android phone, I think that will be a lot easier for you to do. So you can align it to suit how you want it to be. So you can see now, so the families of, okay, let me put this where. Very good. So this is better now. You can extend, you can stretch it this way by clicking on this angle. Stretch it the other way too. You can also stretch it this way too. You can see. Then click on it, align it how you want. So you can see families of um late Pa Gabriel and Pa Modu. You understand? Wish to invite you, write all the things you need to write. Then, if you feel the space between the text are too much, you can do what we call line spacing. Remember, we have talked about changing the font, then we have talked about increasing the font size. So it's the same thing for any design you want to do. So I can increase the font size here, I can reduce it here. You can see it's increasing and it's reducing. Then I can change the text color. The text color here is something like ox blood. So I can, or I don't know, brown or something. So I can change the text color here. I can use any of the colors. It will the canva space is is intelligent enough to be able to deduce the colors in your design. So you can see, it has given me all the photo colors. So I can pick any one I want. And if you need to choose your own personal color, you can add brand color. You can see add brand color, or you want to choose more color, you can see solid colors. Let me just choose a random solid color. Let's say I want to use this color. You can see it has changed to blue. You can see that the text has changed to blue. So if you click on the photos too, you can also edit the photo specially. So look at photo edit here now. Let's see what we can do under the photo edit. And this is done. The canvas space is, like I said, is intelligent. Once you click anything, it will just bring up what you can do about it. You can see you can remove background, you can erase, but all these ones, you can see I cannot access it because I am not using Canva Pro. But like I said, don't worry, I will tell you how you can have a Canva Pro tonight at a very simple or very cheap amount. But then I can change this effect here. I can duotone it. As I click it, it will be adjusting here. So I can choose any of these custom tone. Cherry, as I'm doing it is adjusting. Custom, as I'm doing it is adjusting. So whatever I'm doing is adjusting on the page or on the picture. Then um okay, this is the picture there. Then if you want to remove background, you need to have a Canva Pro. Then if you want to flip the picture, if you want to crop the picture, if you want to make it transparent, very good. For those of us that will be, when we get to poster design, this will be very obvious. So I can make the picture transparent. Let me increase it so that you can see how the transparency work. So I'm clicking on the picture, so I click on transparency. I can reduce it. You can see it will be fading. Okay, I've not clicked on the picture, so let me click on the picture now. So this is the picture now. So transparent. So you can see it to be fading. You can see that it's fading, it's fading, it's fading. So if you want to have a background, you can just put a picture and reduce the transparency, then it will act as a background for you. Then you can bring it back to normal. So it's now balanced back to normal. So let me bring in the frame. So the frame, let me bring back the frame to where it's supposed to be. So undo. Good. So the frame should come back to where it's supposed to be. I don't want it to cover my picture. Good. No, don't cover my picture. No, don't cover my picture. So the frame back, I can use my let me use my mouse to balance it well. Okay, that's fine. So the frame is balanced now. So a little. Good, good. So it's okay now. So that is that about it. So we have added text. We have seen how we can um, make it transparent or make it bold enough. And we have seen, what else have we seen? Okay, we have seen how to change the text color. Then if it's a text that you need to make it bold, you want to italicize it, you want to underline it, you want to strike it. Let me add text so that I'll use all those ones too. So add subheadings. So let me put a toast. So I have added subheading. Okay, it has selected two subheading for me. So let me remove one. If you want to remove one, you can click on it, then click delete here. Or you can just press your delete button on your phone. So I want to add another text here. So what do I want to type here? I want to do toast. So let me reduce it. I'll just type toast. I'll reduce the font size. Okay, toast. So the toast, let me just write a simple toast. Um, love is a beautiful thing. So that's it. So that's the toast. So now, since it's a toast, I can decide to change the text color to something like the color of love. So let me use something um, reddish. So these are default color. You can add your brown color. Let's say see all colors. Okay, these are all the colors on the photo. These are all photo colors. So let's see. Good. So this is, if you want to add new color, you can use color code or something totally different. So I'm adding this color or this color. So let me select, highlight the toast. You have to be very patient with it because it is using is an online version. So you can see I have changed the color of the toast. Then I can select the love is a beautiful thing. I'll reduce the font size. I can also change the text if I so wish. So whatever you need to do, you can just maneuver your way. So the toast is love is a beautiful thing, and that is it. So you keep maneuvering your way. Let me see what else we can do with the text. Okay, like I said, you can align the text to be in the middle, to be on the you can justify it, like everything should be straight. I can also allow it to be in the middle. So I'm using middle alignment. Then if you want to, okay, if you are putting, if you have a list of things, when we get to poster, we may apply that. Then if you want the spacing, you can have letter spacing and line spacing. Letter spacing is between words. Line spacing is between each line of the word. So let me say I want to increase the letter spacing. I can just increase it here. You can see it's spacing out. The words are spacing out. Then I can take it back to how I want it to be. Then if I want line spacing, you can see. So basically, letter spacing is more like the letters between the words are spacing out, while the line spacing is maybe by paragraph or by line, but by each line of the word. Then you can also reduce it to. I use more of reducing the line spacing than expanding it, because at times when you start to do design, space will be a factor. You might have to do some of these things. So you can see that I've been able to do something very simple. Now this is just trial. You can make it as beautiful as you want it to be. So let's see what else can I do with. Okay, you can do effect. Okay, this is another one. You can make an effect. So you can outline. You can see that it's changing. It's looking more beautiful than it used to be. You can increase the thickness of the effect. You can offset. You can see it's appealing to the eyes. The more you do all these things, it appeals to the eyes. You can change the color for the offsetting or for the design. You can see that it's changing. You can see that it's changing. So a whole lot of things. You can even put background. Let's see if we put background for the text. You can see for each of the text there's background. So all these things you can just apply them. You can even make it curve. So let's click curve. You can see it has gone around. When we get to logo design, this will be applicable. So let's go back to what it is again. None. So that is it. So many things you can do. If you want the text to be moving, you can also animate it. Can also animate it, but if you do animation, you will have to be sharing it as a video, because you have to download it as what, as mp3. Then you can change the position of whatever you want to do. If you want it to go top, left, right, center, middle, bottom, you can come to position and change the position as the case may be. So for now, let's just hold on with this. So let's give room for questions for those who may have question. So if you are still with us, let's see those who have question. So who are those who have question? I can see Adeleke, I can see Niakiri, and some other people. So let me open the queue. I'll be calling us one by one. I want to open the queue so that I can call us one by one. um okay, the queue is not responding to me now. Okay, let's start with Adeleke, right? I think your hand has been up for a long time. So Adeleke, you can unmute your mic and ask your question if you still have question. If you don't have question, you can just do a thumbs up, then I'll know that you don't have question. I'm waiting. Okay, I think my raising hand up has responded now. Okay, Niakiri, do you still have question? Niakiri, if you still have question, you can ask your question. Now, if you don't have question, you can just lower your hand. Okay, thank you. So that means I can continue with what we're doing. So this time around, let's see um, if we can go to design a poster of, for example, now let's do another poster for this webinar. Another poster for this webinar that I'm doing. Forget about the poster that I've done. So I want to do a new poster for this webinar that I'm doing presently, that I'm going to use to advertise. If you think you can drop your question in the chat box, I think we will also be more comfort we'll be also be comfortable with that. You can drop your question in the chat box too. It's also okay to do that. Let me see if there's any question in the chat box. Okay, they want us to do slide something close to presentation. Okay, that's fine, no problem. We'll go there. Let's go now. So let's move to slide or presentation. Okay, let's say I want to um we'll get to CV2. I want to do slide on, okay, this is 8:54. I'll maybe after this slide now I'll move to CV, and I think that's what most people really want to also see, because you can also do that. Let's say we want to do presentation on, okay, primary school teachers want to do presentation of living things and non-living things. So let's see how we can just look at that, or maybe I should just use a company. So I go back to my home page. um I'll close this, then I'll come here again. I'll come and search template again. I'll come and search Canva template. So if you want to search for presentation, especially the presentation you are going to use PowerPoint to do, this is how you are going to do it. Just type in, I'm trying to be balanced. I talk more on education, so I want to be balanced to see, okay, let me see, contract. Maybe you want to bid for a contract, or let me say project management presentation, project management presentation. Then if you need more of, what's it called, if you need more of PowerPoint, you just put PPT, so that it's going to give you PowerPoint presentation. It will bring some other ones actually, but then at least with this PPT, you get to see PowerPoint presentation. So project management presentation 2022. So you can see this one has a crown on it. That means it is not free. You have to upgrade to Canva Premium to have access to it. This one is not a, if you click on it, it will show you if it has different slides. So you can see this one that I click on is showing me that it has 15 slides, but this first one that I click on does not have a slide, so I'll have to move forward again. So I'll come here again. So this one that I click on now has about 311 slides, so I can click on this. This one here has a crown on it. That means it's not free. This one has a crown on it. It's also not free. This one does not have a crown, but it's also free. So I can just flip through to check the one that resonates with what I want to do, to check the one that I will really like very well. So let's say I want to do project presentation. Okay, not even project management now. Maybe for students who need to do project presentation, I'll click on this. So maybe I am studying physics, and I have been given a project on space. You can see the picture here has a space background. So it's so easy for me to do, then I can easily go about it. Then when you click on the project, you just click on customize this page. Very simple and straightforward. Hmm? So let me ask ChatGPT to give me a topic and to come up with Google slide for me, or maybe text for about 5 slides on a particular topic. So let me go open ChatGPT on this Gmail account. I've not been using ChatGPT before, so I'm going to use it here now. I'll just sign up straight. Just go ChatGPT. So I just want to use the free version quickly because of what I want to do. So it has opened the, let me see. Okay, see, it has opened the presentation for me, and now I want to edit the presentation. So this is page 1, page 2, or let me say slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, on and on like that. Then let me go. So project, so because this is, I want to do something on space physics, so I'll just go to ChatGPT. Let me try it. I just want to try it. I'm not registering. I just want to give it a try. I'm not going to register. So once it generates some words for me, so it's asking what can I help you with. I need um PowerPoint. I need PowerPoint script. Okay, let me say I need PowerPoint slide, or just tell it I want to design a PowerPoint slide the for a space physics presentation. For a space physics presentation, please kindly kindly generate, excuse me, generate a 5 minutes 5 minutes slide for me. So let's see what it's going to give to me. So once it's okay, I think a lot of things are loading on my system now. It's kind of slowing it down, plus the recording that I'm using. So it's still loading. I hope I'm still audible. I hope I'm still audible and everybody is still seeing my screen. Please indicate so that I'll know that we are still with me. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I can see some hands. Two is not enough out of so many people. So please, if you are still with me, kindly indicate. Let me know. I can only see two people. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, fine. So it's still loading here. Let me see what is loading here. I hope my internet is not slowing down now. My internet should please not slow down. Okay, I think ChatGPT has done the um, PowerPoint presentation for me. It has generated it for me. Then let this my Canva load now very well. So we all saw the templates the other time. Um, close, close. So navy blue, load quickly. Okay, fine. So this is it. So this is slide one. Now, for me, I actually I am not, what I do whenever I get a template slide that I want, what I usually do is I'll just download that template slide in PowerPoint. Then I'll go and edit it in PowerPoint direct. But you don't have to do that. You can also do it straightforward here. So this is the presentation by um, Oluwafemi Abodurin. Oluwafemi Abodurin. Presentation by Oluwafemi Abodurin. Project presentation on. So what's the project presentation on? Another thing you can do is this. Once you have an element that you are comfortable with, you can click on it, then click this plus sign. Once you click this plus sign, it's going to duplicate it. So I'll click plus, then it has duplicated it, then I can drag it down, then I can type inside it again. So instead of going to get a text box, you can click on any text box you have before, click the plus sign, then it's give you that same text box. So project presentation. So what's the project title? Let me see what ChatGPT give me as a title. So the title, exploring space physics, unveiling the mystery of the universe. Then I'll come here, I'll copy it. So maybe you have your script or you have things what you want to do, or all the text already. So you just come, copy, go back to your space and come here, paste, select and paste. So you drag it, you rearrange it as you want. You arrange it as you want. So if you would like to change your text color, you can change your text color. If you like to reduce the change the text or reduce the font, so you can reduce the font size here. Exploring space physics, unveiling the mysteries of the universe. Then I can change the font here. I can change it to, oh, this is this the font name for this one is a scripter. So you can select any font you want. Okay, since it's an online tool, it will always need internet, and whenever the internet is slow, you might encounter some of these things. So let me say I'm doing balsamic sans. Okay, so I'm using balsamic sans now. You can see that the font has changed. So if we need to change the color, let's see. You can, at times you can just try different color to see the one that will actually bring out what you want, or you can come to good. So let's see the let's see animate. Is it this animate I want? I think I want yeah, um come out. Okay, click here, So I want to, okay, let's try this animate page. Okay, good. So maybe I want it's something very beautiful. Okay, not here. I want different design. I think it's not showing an element I want. Okay. Okay, let's just change the color straight. Let me change the color to um maybe let's add color here. Add new color. You can just keep trying and see the color that will work for you. Okay, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. Let's try this. Okay, let's try this. So you can keep changing the color and look at the one that works very well for you. You can also decide to use the primary colors. Huh? You can just go and use the primary color. Let me try red one. Okay, so you keep trying to see the one that will come out very well for what you want to do. So exploring space physics of failing the universe by Oluwafemi. If you need to add more picture, remember all you need to do is to do what? Upload it. Just come to upload and put the picture you want to add. So let me try that again. Let me go to, oh, I've closed Pexels. So let me click pexels.com again. I want to get picture on space physics. So search for space physics. Let's see what it's going to bring up. Whatever you're looking for, just search for it. It's going to bring up something very interesting for you. Okay, this is what it's bringing for me. Space physics. You can see rockets. You can decide to download it. These are people on space shoots and things like that. So these are different pictures in space physics. Then whatever picture you want to select, you must also consider the background of what you're working with. You can consider the background of whatever you're working with. So you can go there and select it. Then you can move to your slide 2. This is the introduction. You go to, I come to my okay, this is give me title, presenter, and those all these ones are optional. Then introduction, what is space physics? So I can come here, copy what is space physics, then come here, um paste it. I may not have to write introduction. I'll just put in what is space physics. Then whatever word I need to put here, I come here. Good. So this one is giving bullet points, and I needed to use that bullet point the other time, so I'm going to have a reason to use it now. So double click inside it, then paste. So this is it now. Now if you need to put it back, okay, oh, very good, it's already in bullet points as we have it. So if this is if you feel this is too small for you, you can increase the font as you want. You can adjust it as you want. Just click the element and you keep adjusting as you want, or the text box as the case may be. So I can make it bold by clicking B. I can put italics by making clicking these italics here. You can see. Then I can change the font as the case may be. I can also increase the size. So whatever I want to do, I can also align it so that everything will be by the left side. So I'll prefer that one for this situation. Good. You can see everything's on the left side. So if you feel, Kai, this thing is not appealing to what I want, you can keep trying whatever you need to try until it appeals to you. Then when you are done designing, you can ask people to check for you, to criticize it. We've talked about criticism, to tell you what they think about what you have done. Is it good? Is it okay? So you can continue to do that for each of the page until you are able to get what you need to do. So let me just use this opportunity to teach us how to download it offline. Very easy and simple. So you come here, you click, some people can use share. You can use this share. When you click share, you can see download. You can do present if you want to present online. You can also send it as email to yourself or to whoever you want to send it to. Then you can share this design. Maybe you have people that are already using Canva. You can share the design for them. When you share the design with them, you can allow them to edit it. You can allow them to view it just like the way you will use your Google Doc. Or you can just allow them to have access to it. So you can download it here. Then you can also come to file, also click download. So when you click download, it will give you different suggestion, file type. Because this is a presentation, you can it is advisable you download it as PPTX, that's Microsoft PowerPoint document. You can also download it as a PDF for printing. You can also download it as a PDF for sending as email. You can download it as JPG, that is, if you want to share it. Then you can also download it as PNG. For those of us who often use who are conversant with LinkedIn, you might see some images on LinkedIn where you have to be clicking next, 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 next. So they can design something like this and download it as what? As PNG or JPEG for sharing and for illustration. So any format you want, you can download it. So let me download this in um what's it called now? PowerPoint. Then we'll now open it in PowerPoint for us to see how it's going to look like. I didn't finish the design because of time so that I can do some other thing. So I'll select my download. By the time it's done downloading, it will go to my downloads on my system, and if it's your phone, it will also go to your download. So it has is the download is complete. Okay. So I want to open it on PowerPoint so that we'll just have a feel of it and we'll see how it looks like. Then we'll move on to something else. So for those of us who have been looking out to for worksheets, we're also going to do that in a moment. So while we wait for that download, I don't know, do we have anyone with question? Okay, Miss Favor, you have a question. Please ask your question quickly. If you are there, quickly ask your question. Let me check the chat box if there are also questions in the chat box. Okay,
Sorry,
okay.
sir, it was a mistake, oh, Mr. Femi.
Okay, no problem then. Then, Mr. Dio, if you have a question too, you can ask.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good
Please, sir,
evening.
how can one add pictures to the? How can one add pictures to like
Your
the slide you are doing,
the
sir?
slide. The same way we
Picture
added
diagram. Yes.
yes, the same way you added picture the other time. That's the exact same way you add picture. You up for the most important thing, whatever picture you want to add, you must upload it. So let me just demonstrate that anyways. Let me just demonstrate it quickly so that you can get what we are talking about. So let's say okay, what is the next thing it was talking about? Okay, it's talking about the sun and solar wind, the sun's role in space physics. So now if I want to add a picture now, so let me look at it. So that's the third slide. Now let me go to third slide. So I now click subtopic. So I want to add subtopic as the sun's role in space physics. Okay, I think I didn't copy one of the letters, so I will include it here. The sun's role in space physics. So you can now go to wherever you want to get your image. You can get image on Google too, anyways. So since I'm already using this, so I'll just come here and type sun in the space, sun in the space. So I click it. Let's see what it's going to bring for me. You can also do Google search. So simple Google search can also give you something very important. Sun in the space. A simple Google search can also bring about that. So you can see this is a simple Google search. So I can come to images and I'll come here and select good. So this is the sun. This is the sun. I can just select any one of my choice. So this is the sun in the space. I can select it, copy image, save as. So let me save image as. Is bringing the option for me. Let me see what Pexel is bringing for me. Okay, it's loading. Okay, this is download. So let me see what Pexel is looking for, bringing for me. Okay, see what Pexel has brought to. So you can just select any one of your choice. Okay, Pexel is not bringing something very good for me. So you can see you must have alternative. Okay, I think this is fine. This is fine. Let's see this. Download, save image as. I think this is also fine. So you can now come to your um presentation. I'm trying to do things as fast as possible, so that's why it's slowing down. Okay, I've saved that. So come to your presentation. So when you come to your presentation, exact same way you added picture to anything, the same way you also add picture to your slides too. So come here, upload. At times before you start your designing, you may decide to upload all the pictures that you need. So I'm uploading files. You can upload picture. You can also add video to your what? To your PowerPoint presentation or whatever you want to do. You can do this here. You can also do it even if you are using Microsoft PowerPoint straight. You can also do it there too. So let me use this iStock image. So it's going to upload. It's uploading now. I think there's a question there. Let me check through if I can see the question quickly. Is it a question or someone raised their hand? Okay, I think it's not a question. Let's just move on. So now let's see if it's done uploading. Scroll down. Good, it's still uploading. Okay, so now it is done uploading. So it's two ways. You can use the sun as the background for the slide. You can use it as a background for the slide. You can see, you just stretch it. You can see it has turned to the background. That's one way. Or maybe you just want the sun to just be there. Then you can reduce it and put it by the side. You just want it to just be there as a kind of design. So you can just bring it and put it by the side for them to have a, for maybe whoever is looking at presentation to have a connection about the sun. So you can put it by the side. I think it's you that you are doing the design. So whatever you want is how you make it look like. However you want it, that's how you also make it look like. So please, have I answered your question so that I can quickly move to the next one?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thanks, sir. You have
you're
answered.
welcome. All right. So now let's move to CV designs. Uh, the same way in the world today, the way we design our CV is not the same way that people design. International organization don't design CV the normal traditional way anymore. A lot of things have changed. So if you check online, you can just check international CV with or CV standards. Although different field have the way they design their CV. But then there is a generally acceptable standard that you can think of. So let's look at international jobs CV. Let's click. Can you see? Oh, in fact, as I open it, these two resonate with me. I like these two. Hmm? This one, this is one. Okay, this is another one, and it's also free. So you can see tons of it. So many free ones, so you can choose the one you want. Wow, now I'm even confused. I don't even know the best one to pick. Can see this is a pilot CV. Can you see pilot CV? This is a marketing manager CV. So this is also a marketing manager CV. This is a product designer CV. So most of these CV are tech people CV. So let's say you are a teacher, for example. You can look at international teaching, international teacher CV. Let's try that one. You see, it's bringing up. You can see it has brought up. You can see these are for teacher. If you check them, they are for teachers. These are, you can see the difference is not that much if you agree with me with the one we saw the other time. So that is that. Then let's look at another one. Which one can we look at? Which other? Okay, let's say um engineer engineering CV for those who are in the field of engineering. So you can see it's about the same thing. If you check them, they are all engineers. So you can also check for data analyst CV, data analyst CV, data analyst CV. Click enter. It will bring out many options too. Can see many options are available. So whatever job you are doing, just type the job and ask it to come up with a CV. So let me use the CV of a data analyst, for example. Okay, I think let's try this one. So it's very simple. You see, everything is about, oh, this one is paid version. Oh, let me look for free one. This one is paid. Okay, this is a free one. Everything is about just copying and pasting, copying and pasting, copying and pasting. That's all it's all about. There's no, there's nothing serious about it. There's nothing serious about it. They have made it so easy for you to be able to use. Very, very easy. It's just have the information and know what you want to impute into it. So now it's coming up with a data analyst CV. So let's say this CV is about me now. So I'll have to look for my picture. Then this is, I'll come here, just click, just be clicking on anything you want to edit, just click on it. Whatever you want to edit, just click on it. So come here, um Oluwafemi, my first name. So since my name is longer, I can see that it came down, then I can adjust it here as I want. Oluwafemi, then I come here, Abodunrin. So that is my first name. So this is business development or business intelligence analyst. So let me say I'm a business intelligence analyst. So that is me. Then I'll come here the same way, click on this. So let me look for a picture of mine and put there. Let me look for my passport. If I will see it quickly, then I'll upload my passport. Maybe before the end of today, I'll even design my CV that I can use as a business intelligence analyst straight away. Okay. Ah, I hope my network is still connected. Let me confirm. Please, can we all hear me? My mic is not working. What could be the problem? Okay, please let me just remove the.
Mr. Femi, we are not hearing you again, sir.
My mic stop. Okay.
Hold on, sir.
We
We are
are
not
not
hearing
hearing
you.
you, sir.
We are not hearing you.
Hello, sir. We are not hearing you.
Okay, he just typed that his mic just stopped working. He has typed, he has responded that his mic stopped working. Everybody, he just typed that now. He said he's fixing his mic. He's typing now. Thank you. Let's exercise patience. Thank you.
Hello, can we hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I hope
Yes, sir, I can.
I'm
Yes.
audible enough.
Yes.
So let me just drop the mic. I'll check the mic and fix it later. Let me use the system mic. But I'm audible enough, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir. We are
yes,
hearing
yeah,
you.
yes, yeah.
Okay, thank you. So let me just continue. I can always fix this mic, the mic later. Okay, so I was on the CV. I'll bring back let me bring back this thing. What's it called? Okay, okay. This one, in a moment, please. Okay, fine. So, back to the CV thing. So I wanted to upload my own passport so that I'll be able to check the I'll put my picture in that. So let me go to my passport. Where are you? Okay, pictures, passport. Okay, I think my passport should be somewhere here now. Okay, let's just move on. If I can't find my passport right now, we have to move on. So let me just use any picture that I feel comfortable with. So that at least there will be an upload, so that I will have uploaded something. So let me look for a random passport from Pexel 2. Passport photograph. So now why this Pexel is very important is because some of us that are doing content creation, so that you not go and post a picture that is not approved. Please, if you're on your mic, kindly mute your mic, please. Someone's mic is on, so the person should please help us mute it. So with that Pexel, you will not okay, it's not giving me exactly what I want actually. Okay, no problem. So whatever picture you just have, I'm surprised I can't even have I don't know where my passport picture is. Let me try again so that I will use this for people to really get it. Upload file. I should have my passport photograph somewhere around, definitely not on the desktop, on my document. P, 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 P. Okay, let me search. Pics. Are you there? Sorry, the system is already loaded, so it's trying to is hanging little by little. Okay, passport. Okay, telling me not responding. Let's move on, please. Let me just use any pictures just for us to see how it fits in. Just for us to see how it fits in. Okay, let me try for the last time. Pick passport. Okay, fine. I've seen a passport now. So let me upload this my passport. So that's good now. So I can use it quickly so that we can just have a feeling. So while the passport is uploading, let me see. This is about me. Okay, good. So I can bring in the passport now. It's done uploading. So I can put it here. You can see that is my face. Just straight away, no stress. Just straight away. It fits in straight. So contact, this is my address, 123 Anywhere Street, and these are my phone number. If you have a website, put your website, or if you don't have a website, put your email address. Okay, let's see how we can get all these elements. You can see this address, I can get the element, the phone number, I can get the element. So just come here, come to the element. You can see phone. So let's say search elements. Let's say address. Address element for address icon. Very good. So just search address icon, it will bring it up. So you can see the address icon, but you can see here it's giving us for pro, for pro, for pro. So you just keep searching until you're able to see the one that is not for pro. If you want phone icon, you also click phone icon. Click for search for phone icon. It will give you phone icon. You can see phone icon. If you need email icon, you also type email icon, whatever icon you need. If you need the WhatsApp icon, if you need Instagram icon, just type everything. It will bring them out for you. Then this is the place for your education. Remember, this modern CV, what they want is something concise. Let me tell us the truth. No, people don't read our CVs, or they don't read stories in our CV. They give it to AI to do what they call the ATS score. The AI will just check what you have written and compare it with the job description. It will tell you, it will now give different score for all the CVs submitted. So the score will determine whether they will call you or they will not call you. And that is why if you are conversant with some of these online advert, they'll be like, we can give you this CV with a high ATS score. So that's just the ATS is, I can't remember the acronym now. Okay, let's just check it. Let's check it quickly. We're online, so we shouldn't be stranded. ATS score. So what is ATS score? Quickly. So okay, let's ask a question. Let me ask the question. What is ATS score? So it's searching for it, it's telling us what it is now. So ATS score is a number that indicates how well a resume matches a job description and the filters of an applicant tracking system. So you can see that's what they use for most of our CV. So if the tracking system that for the applicant did not match the job description, they will not attend to you. So that means with this knowledge now, for every job you want to apply for, look at the job description and come and type it into about me. So you can give AI to give you a very nice about me that will fit into a particular job description. Yes, and you put your human touch, you turn it to what will work for you, and you impute it. So that's the AI will look for keywords in the advert. That's what it will look in your CV, and if it sees those keywords, it will just separate your own ATS score. So if you have those with high ATS score are the people they will call. So your CV is a very big determinant whether they will call you or not. Then you also check the skills. The skills they put in the advert, you also just bring in the skills and put it in your skills. That is what will also help your ATS score. So with this, you can just have one page CV, just sharp, just go straight to the point, one page CV. And if you need to add, make it two-page CV, you can click on add page. Once you click on add page, another page will be added. You can see another page has been added. Then you can do what? You can, anything you want to bring, you can copy and bring it here and rewrite or retype as the case may be. So you can just anything you want to edit, click on it, it will edit, and you can make it fit into whatever you want it to be. So if you don't have this type of CV, this is an opportunity for you to use Canva to arrange your CV this way. Now, the more you try to use this, the better you become. If you don't use it, you will not become better at it. Some 2 or 3 years ago, when I was introduced to Canva, I was not using it much. I was not better. But because I started to use it these days, I realized that, oh, I'm becoming better at it. And that's exactly what it is. So that is that for the CV. I don't know if there's any question that we need to attend to before we look at something else. We have about 30 minutes to go. Any other question we need to attend to before we look at something else? Do you have any question? Okay, the question is, okay, you can ask your question now, Victor. I've seen your question in the chat box, but if you need to speak, speak too, no problem.
Okay, thank you very much. Um, I am learning a lot. Can you hear me?
Very clear.
Yes. So I just I've been following up. I have been navigating using I'm using the laptop actually.
Very good.
So I tried adding a page for this CV. I saw a blank page. So do you? I thought there would be a customized page that will align with the first page, such that you can just go on and
All right,
edit
let me
like
show
that.
you
So okay,
quickly.
thank you.
Yeah. So now, if you click on, you can see this here. Can you see this here, right? Add page. Let's click it first. Or you can see this here, duplicate page. Can you see it?
See, I
Eh?
can't see. I mean, it's not displaying on my screen.
Okay. Now, oh, okay. If you look, if you go to the top of the page, but you are listening to me, right?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
If you go to the top of the page, you see a plus, two plus signs. The first one, if you put your mouse on it, it will show you add page. Then the second plus sign will show you duplicate page. So in order to get the same duplicate of what you have, you use the duplicate page option. I think that's okay, right?
Okay, okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So So after duplicating, I can now remove the picture. I mean the
Exactly.
pass
Ex-
and start editing. Okay, thank
exactly.
you.
Exactly. You are satisfied
Thank you,
now,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir, I am, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. My namesake, my brother, my brother Abodunle Mayowa.
Good evening, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, sir. Seriously, I've learned a lot this evening.
I'm so excited about it.
Straight to my question, please. This Canva, I just tried it now to generate equation. Math, we have a lot of equation. Please, can you just shed more light on that?
Okay,
How to put equation on Canva, or can Canva generate equation as an
okay,
equation editor?
okay. So let's move on to it. So the good thing about it is this, right? If you have equations or you have something already, you can copy and paste
Hello,
it there. I'm hearing you. I've had your
hello.
question. Hello, I'm hearing you and I've had your question.
Am I audible?
You are audible and I've heard your question. I'm responding to you now. Hello,
Hello.
Mr. Mayowa, I have heard you and I'm responding to you. Okay, so just be attentive now. So I said you can actually copy and paste. Then you can also look for templates too. So let's go back and see what we can do with template. So for those of us on CV, we have done something on CV. So you can just move on and start exploring it so that you can see how you can make your CV better. So remember, check the standard in your field and make it work out. For those of us seeking international admissions, there are some schools that require standard to check it out and see how it can work out. So now let's go back to the template and let's go to worksheets. I'll start with primary, then we'll move to secondary like Mr. Mayowa has talked about mass equation. So let's look at let me say mathematics worksheets. You can now put a class. Let's say, okay, let me just attend to Mr. Mayowa's question. Mathematics worksheet secondary. So there are a lot of, can see algebra, huh? Can see algebra, can see. So it's bringing a lot of primary maths here. So you can see apps. You can see built by Canva trusted developer apps that can help you show, that can help you add mathematical formula. Mr. Mayowa, can you see it? So Mr.
Yes,
Mayowa,
yes, I can see it.
so you can see the app there. Although the app may say you need a pro version, but that is not a problem. Tonight, I'll just show us with a token amount, you have access to the pro version. Okay. So with that, you'll be able to add more equation, but you can still search for um, let's say, give me a topic that cannot avoid equation in maths. If I say algebra now, you can give me algebra in primary school. Give me a more specific one.
Differential calculus.
You said?
Differential calculus.
Okay, differential.
Differential calculus.
Thank you. Differential calculus. So let's see how what it brings out. So let me put worksheet. Worksheet. Differential calculus worksheet. Let's see what it's going to bring up. Can you see something? Are you seeing some things at all? Let's look
Yes,
at this.
yes.
Look at this. I think this makes sense, right? This one that is coming up. Customize.
Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Okay, it's building up.
Sure.
So by the time it's finished loading, all those elements will also be broken. So you can copy them and put it however you want to put it or wherever you want to put it. So let me increase the size so you can see it's still loading. That's why it's still not yet increased. Okay, very good now. So you can see that you can copy your equation now, right? You can see you can copy this equation. You are seeing it, right? I hope this helps a little bit. Then you can explore more, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So, um, let me quickly show us one quick one again. Let me show us another quick one. You can also use Canva to generate any kind of image you want to generate. Let's go to where we can do that. So to do that, let's go to the home. Good. So let's come to the at the home section. Even while you are doing a project, for example, as you are doing as you are doing something, you may want to generate um an image. You want AI to generate an image for you. So you just come to the dream lab, come to the dream lab. So here's the dream lab. Then you see, what will you imagine today? So describe the image in few words. So when you describe the image, it's going to generate it for you. So let's take for example um um African. Maybe I'm designing a book on African science. I'll just write students African students in a chemistry lab, or let me say in a science lab doing practical. So African students in a science lab doing practical. Great. So let's see how it's going. Let's see what it's going to bring forward to us. So African students in a science lab. Let's see what it's going to bring for us. And remember, what I've been using so far is free Canva. I'm not using the pro version. Oh. It's just the free Canva I have been using so far. Can you see African students in a science lab? Hmm? You can even edit it. You can edit it, you can download it, you can copy it. So these are African students in a science lab. So this one is gender sensitive. It has both male and female. Also gender sensitive. This one is all male, all female. You can also make it all female. So if you are doing anything, you can just copy it. You can also add image. Okay. Okay, this one, I think this one needs pro. Yeah, this one needs pro. Add image to guide your creation. So maybe you have an image you don't want to use because of right issues. So you can just add the image. The Canva AI will make the image, it will create an image that looks like that image, but it will not cause any issue with what? With rights, license or something like that. So that is another thing you can do in a Canva lab. You can see you have access to do only 20, after which you need to upgrade to be able to use it fully. So that is that about it. So there are tons of templates. You can keep searching. Maybe you want to do mind map for a particular subject. Those of us who are teaching primary school, there are many resources here. Just type primary class worksheet. So once you type primary class worksheet, it will bring so many things for you. You can now make it look like your own, like edit it to fit in whatever you want to do. Look at this now. If you are talking about weather, this is a worksheet on weather. For those who used to do book review, this is a worksheet on book review. For those who want colors, you can teach children about color. Just come here, edit it, print it, ask them to color this apple color blue, color red, color the weather blue, color a lemon orange, and things like that. You can see color mixture even come into play again. When you mix this and this, what is going to give to you? So there are so many. If you want to be more specific, you can leave it in primary class worksheet mathematics. So it will bring more of maths for you. So just type maths, primary class worksheet maths. To bring more of maths worksheet for you. You can see these are maths. They count. They see maths. You want to teach them how to use calculator. You want to teach them how to count. You want to teach them how to do addition, math drill addition. You see longer, shorter option. These are some of the things you see in our textbook. Even if you want quantitative reasoning, type it quantitative reasoning. Type it. It will bring up something for you. If that thing is not exactly what you want, you edit it to suit yours. And the editing is so simple. Sorry, I typed quantitative reasonables. I was fasting. So quantitative reasoning, you will edit it to whatever you want. And you make it fitting. Maybe you need to change it. You want to write your school name or things like that. So this is a quantitative. It's not bringing in too much quantitative reasoning. So let's put maths. Maths. Whatever you are searching for, if it's not giving you the exact thing you want, edit your search words or your keywords. You are going to get it. So the odd one out, the odd one out. See, it's bringing in trigonometry. It's not bringing in more of what I want here. I want here. Okay, good. This is missing dot. This is a quantitative reasoning too. So maybe you are tired, you don't know what to do, you want the children to be engaged. Just come here, come up with something, print it for them, let them work with it. You can see some of these ones having pro, having pro, having pro, having pro. That's not a big deal. You can always search for free ones. You can always search, and if it's having pro, you can try the pro for 30 days and download as many things as you want, and you save it and you use it before the 30 days expires. So you just have to come up with whatever suits you. There are so many things that you can do. Let me mention some of them again and see if we can still do one more before we call it a day tonight. So let me see the one that appeals to us most here. Let me see. I'm coming. Where am I? Okay, let me just see. Okay, for those of us who are data analysts, maybe you want to create a dashboard and you don't have an dashboard idea, you can come here and search for dashboard idea and to bring up different dashboard for you. So let's say um, education. I love education too much. Let me look for something else. Business analyst dashboard. So you have done you have done analysis and you need to my spelling is not very correct, so let me edit it quickly. Dashboard. You have done analysis and you want to create a dashboard and you are looking for ideas. You can just look at it. You can see different dashboards. See, this is one. This is a dashboard. See, very very simple and neat. You can see and see lots of other dashboard around here that you can have access to. Just download and let it align it with what you want to do. Edit it or you can also use the idea to create your own. We have talked about invitation card. Okay, very good. Another one, maybe just like I've conducted seminar for us now, and maybe you organize a seminar for a group of people and you want to create certificates for them. Just come here, type certificate of attendance. Certificate of attendance. Come here, type certificate of attendance. Once you type your certificate of attendance, to bring up plenty certificates for you, pick the one that you want. Very simple, just edit it. Just you can see a lot of certificates. See certificates, pro, both free and pro. You can see many free ones. See certificate of appreciation. Maybe you belong to an organization or you belong to a society where you just maybe end of the year party and you want to celebrate some people. You can type certificate of appreciation for them, customize it, put your logo. If you also want to design logo, come here, type logo. What kind of logo do you want to design? Let's say maybe you are into, what business should I use now? Let me think of a business. Maybe you are into supermarkets. Just come here, supermarkets or grocery store. Let me see. Grocery store logo. Grocery store logo. Let's see what it's going to bring for us. To bring us logos that relate to groceries too. So let's check it out. Quick one. Load quickly, load quickly, load quickly for us. So you can see grocery store logo. Just good. You can see. Do just look out for the one that best suits you. Edit it. Simple ones. You can see this is a design. Very simple. Put in your own name. If the picture, if you need to put any other picture, download and just paste it, upload it, and use it. Grocery store logo, any kind of logo. Let's say supermarket logo. Supermarket logo. Click it. For those of us who are planning to have school or want to have school, you can come here, type school logo, it will come up with it. You can see supermarket logo. If you want to have an online store, you come here, online store logo. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you do your design and you just download it. So um whatever design you want to, just think of as, see, online store logo, maybe you have an online store or something, you are selling. Okay, for those of us who are into tailoring, let's say, should I use, is it tailor I'm supposed to use now? Okay, fashion design logo. Fashion design logo. So many logos, so many logos for your good use. Fashion design logo. You can see fashion design. You see Taylor Alonso. That's the name of the person, fashion designer. Good. For those of you who want to design business card, you can also do it to anything. So let's look at business card. Business card. So let me design a business card for myself this evening quickly. I have like 10 minutes more. So these are a lot of business cards I can think of. So if you already have a company logo, you can upload it and be connecting it with it. You can see so many business cards. Type in your name, put in your details, and it will come out so nice. Both back and front. Back and front. You can see. And you give it to a printer, they print it for you, and you are good to go. So let me use this for example. Let me see this. Okay, it's a free version. So I can just do this. So you can come here, open it, and come and edit it straight away. You already have your words. You already have your business look, your business card. And if you want to be using, if it is e-business card you want to be using, or you want to print it, you can do anything. You can print it and to come out as clean as it is if you have a grease printer. So let's say this is let me just have Femi Abodunrin, drag it, let it fit in. Just drag it in to fit in. That's it. It's not fitting. Arrange it, let it fit in. When your computer is loaded, it will surely okay, Femi Abodunrin. Okay, align it to fit in quickly. So business consultant, or I can put in my own title, maybe data analyst or educational consultant, and I can edit my email address, edit your phone number, edit your street. If you have a website, edit it. Or if you have some other things you need to include, edit it. Then you come to the back page, put your logo, put whatever you want to do. Simple and very, very neat. So many things. Or social media post too. You can
Serious.
also design your social media post there. Someone is saying something. Any question?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
What? Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, you can speak on. We can hear you.
Yes, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I want to remind you. Thank you so much, sir. I want to remind you of. You said if we found any template that is not free, you want to show us, we can get it at a cheap rate. I
Okay,
want
no
to just
problem.
remind you on that
No
before.
problem. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that in a minute. So, if you want to get our free templates, there are some people. They are they have access to the pro. Then they now form a team. So you can join the team. I think that's 1,000 naira. For when you join the team, you have access to all the pro. For example, I have one that I've joined and I have access to all the pro, anything, all the pro details. I can use it at free will. And I've been using it for more than 2 years now. The pro version. It has not expired. I think the person told me it's 3 years. So I can actually link, I will arrange how everyone who is interested may have access to that. But let me talk. Let it be the last thing I'm going to talk about. Are you comfortable with that?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Good. So who else wants to talk so that we'll just we'll be wrapping up. Okay. So let me just wrap up. Okay, Mr. Victor, speak up, please. Speak up, please, Mr. Victor.
Okay, thank you very much. I was looking at the upload, right? I saw a place there. that indicated do your video or something.
Yes.
Can a video be generated as well?
Do your video is you grant Canva access to your phone camera or your system camera. So you do your own personal video live, then it records it, then you can put it in your presentation. Do you get it? Or you put it in your design.
Oh, okay. You don't do the video directly in the Canva.
Like the AI will not generate the video for you. You get the point?
Okay, okay. I
So
get
that's
it
it.
now.
Okay, so that's it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I have
Thank
mentioned
you.
a lot of things that we can use the Canvas. So it's all about practicing, 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 practicing. If you want to do design organizational chart, just go there, type in the organizational chart, then you design it. Oh, those of us that used to do newsletter, my time is up, but let me just, or you want, or you are a good writer and you know how to write book very well, you can just write your book, type everything, and come to Canva and do your complete design. Let me just show us ebook quickly. Let's go to ebook. So let's see ebook. um ebook. So this is ebook. Okay, so this is ebook. So all you need to do is to just come and look for anyone that has many page. Look for the one that has many pages. So let me just do this one. So this is ebook on finance. So you come here, just edit. Very simple and straightforward. Just come here, edit. If you want to put picture in the middle, you can put picture. You arrange the text the way you want it. You can do all sorts of design as you want it. So this is so it's loading. Let it load completely. Then we'll look at it again. Still loading. So this is ebook. We talk about finance. So this is the cover page. So whatever you have written, this is your cover page. You can edit it, change the title for young women, this for young women, change, put your author name and the likes, put your website if you have a website. Then you can go to the next page, that's the content page. This is the table of content. Then you go to about the author, if you want them to know about you. Then you do your introduction page. You can see it's now text. You can now be putting in your text, be putting in your text, be putting in your text. This is chapter 2, be putting in your text, and so on and so forth. You can continue like that. Put all you need to put. And once you bring it out, you can print it or you lock it up and sell it as an ebook. So if in your workplace you used to do newsletter, you can commit yourself to start training yourself on how to do the newsletter. I can easily help them to do the newsletter that they will send to different people. So let's see how newsletter can look like. Let's see newsletter. Very simple one. Very simple new one. Newsletter. That'll be the last thing I'll talk about because I can't finish. We can't exhaust everything. In fact, there are many things I really would love to talk about, but time will not permit. Newsletter. But this foundation that has been created, if you can explore more, you can actually do it. This is my own principle. Anything I need to know, if I need it, I'll just, with a YouTube video, I can get to know about everything that I need to know. So this is a newsletter. All you need to do is this book, this newsletter is like it's having 2 pages, that's back and front. So if I click it now, I can customize it for myself.